Hey guys, it's Jen.
And Yvonne.
Thank you so much for checking our YouTube channel for Road Trip Explorers.
If you're looking for information, tips and hacks regarding your next campervan adventure, then you're in the right place.
Totally. It is no secret that exploring a brand new place with a campervan, it's an amazing experience. We've all seen it all over social media, #vanlife, what an amazing experience it can be. So we're here to share with you both the good and the bad, because it's not always just sunshine and rainbows, and to actually tell you what it means to rent a campervan for your next holiday. Can you imagine this? You have had the whole day exploring somewhere out in nature. You arrive to a campground, or maybe you're free camping. You turn on no, you don't turn on a campfire. You light a campfire. You prepare some homemade food, and then you just sit there and talk about the adventures that you had throughout the day. Maybe drinking some wine, beer, or juice.
Between that magical moment and today is some planning ahead of you. If it's your first, second, third, or 10th campervan trip, you still might have some questions on your mind, such as, what do I do without a toilet in my van?
Good question.
What kind of insurance do I take or need? Yeah. And also, where do I stay in a big city with my campervan? Jen and I created Road Trip Explorers to help fellow travelers plan their next campervan holiday.
#vancation. What? We've been traveling the world ever since we can remember. I, for one, received my first passport when I was a teeny tiny baby, and my first trip was to Cuba.
I was probably a bigger baby than her when I received my first passport, but my first trip was to Italy. Now, we've both traveled individually and together all over the world. By train, cruise. I actually worked on cruises for 4 years, but also by regular car, by bicycle.
We had that one trip where we went to like an agency created the whole trip for us.
We pre-planned it with an agency. Yeah. We tried group travel, and we actually also went on a husky trip. Different story.
Yeah, amazing story, but different story. And then we discovered campervanning, and we completely fell in love with it.
Our first campervan trip was through the southwest of the US and California. Now, very popular destination. However, we had tons of questions about campervanning. And we did a lot of research online, obviously, asked friends because we had 2 friends that had been there before. But we still were quite nervous when we picked up that van because we were unsure of what to expect.
Yeah, man. Me as a driver, I was also like, what is going to happen? We didn't know, right? It was a brand new adventure. But to be honest, it turned out to be one of the best, if not the best, I would say.
The best trip until then, yeah.
Until then, of our lives. So we can say with confidence that campervanning changed our lives.
Absolutely. Now, we both love the outdoors and exploring a place through its back roads. And campervanning allowed us to do just that and even more. So we created Road Trip Explorers to share everything that we learn with our community while we keep on exploring these beautiful corners of the world.
So make sure to subscribe and stick around. We'll be sharing tips, hacks, and no BS guides to destinations where campervanning is possible. Also, if you have a campervanning question or road trip questions in general, please add them in the comments below. We will definitely read them and create content to answer those questions for you.
We hope that we can inspire you to take campervanning on your next vacation. We're pretty sure you won't regret it.
Until then, keep on campervanning. Fist bump!